Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Thursday, October 4th, 2018. Here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We do at least 3 free picks every single day. Got a few days coming up and a few days that have passed where it's not a lot of games on the schedule, so it makes it a little tougher. And it's just the way that it is. But of course, we're here every day, regardless. Got the dog of the day up. Wasn't able to get it up last night, but it is up this morning, so better late than never. But anyways, just think it was sometimes just uninspired, I would say. I think that's what that one was. But anyways, we do 3 free picks here every single day. Our best bets, of course, over at sportschatexperts.com. as well as sportschatplace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Hopefully you guys are having a good start to the day. Give everyone a couple seconds to join us. So tomorrow, of course, is Friday. That means it is Free-for-All Friday, meaning all of the questions for the show come from the Facebook group. So hopefully you guys can join us in the Facebook group and fire away with the questions, meaning what games we're going to cover. That's what I mean by what questions. There's no limits. There's no actual restrictions on that. Just one per person. 1 vote per person, and if it's a premium pick, I still will give it. I won't say that it's a premium pick, but I will give it out as a pick on the show. A little tired. My flight was delayed last night, coming in from Maui to Vegas, but such is life. Happens. We just move on. Anyways, we're here every day. We do 3 free picks. And got it's a small schedule, but it's kind of a good one. If you're gonna have a small schedule, let it be this one. 2 NBA. 2 college football, 1 NFL, 2 Major League Baseball, playoffs, so all good. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome start to the day. Just setting up the YouTube channel. People that are wondering what I'm doing. They don't let you do it until the show actually started, so you can either do it during the show. The podcast is, what happened during the podcast this week is that I did do the podcast on Tuesday with Tony, but on Tony's software, so we'll win as a team, lose as a team, we'll point some fingers and assign some blame, and I'm sure Tony will say the same thing happened, is that we do it, the way that we do it is through Skype, and then he has some other recording softwares, and basically Skype did an update, so Tony didn't click one of the buttons on the update, and my voice on the podcast came out double. So it's lousy. The quality of it is lousy. Not the content quality, but the quality of the actual recording is really bad. So Tony and I are going to do another podcast tonight, and it'll be on the site. So you'll have for Saturday's games and tomorrow's games, and for Sunday's NFL games as well, and Monday Night Football. So be plenty. We'll be doing another podcast, and it'll cover everything. And we'll also have tomorrow's Major League Baseball games. We'll have a podcast for. So we'll have a bunch of them. And of course, we might even talk about the fight out here in Vegas on Saturday night. Anyways, today we're going to do 3 free picks. see what we got. Let's look at this NFL game. And this one, of course, it's the Colts visiting the Patriots. And the line in this thing is the Patriots -10. It's gone from 10.5 to 10, even though 75% of the money is on the Patriots. But meanwhile, when we look at the total has gone down from 53.5 to 50.5. Generally, these Thursday night games have been unders. Last Thursday was not. And I think this one goes over as well. I think the Patriots defense leaves a lot to be desired. The offense has not been great. But I think this one, the total just at 50.5. I'm going to take the over, and that'll be my first pick of today's show. So, anyways, like I said, I'm in Vegas at the Vegas place. I'm here for about a week. So if anyone's in Vegas watching the games, at the fight, doing whatever, hit me up and we'll do it. Everyone always says, "Oh, what's your favorite thing in Vegas?" Some people that have never been to Vegas, it's like, what do you like to do in Vegas? I'll tell you what my favorite things to do in Vegas are. Number one is go to Chick-fil-A, because we don't have Chick-fil-A in Maui, and I love Chick-fil-A. Love it, love it, love it. So Craig Trapp and I are known to, we go to Chick-fil-A, right? So we order the food at Chick-fil-A, then we sit at a table, we sit down, we eat, and then we go out the door, come back around, go back in the front door, and do it again. Because I love Chick-fil-A. I don't get the waffle fries or any of that stuff. I just get the Chick-fil-A, the number one, but just the sandwich. Throw a little barbecue sauce on there or something, maybe Polynesian, or I don't give a shit. I try them all. I like them all. I love Chick-fil-A. I'm not gonna make any excuses for it. I'm going there today, twice. I also we have a great taco place that we go to here. I'll be there as well. So aside from betting the games, tacos, Chick-fil-A, and also Thai food. There's a couple great Thai food places here. I don't like the waffle fries, Horace. I'm just not as big of a fan. I used to like them, and Craig Trapp actually talked me off the waffle fries. Yeah, this isn't a fantasy show, so I don't know what this comment is. You can go to our fantasy group. Brett does fantasy, and he can discuss fantasy, but we're not going to have anybody start spitting out names at us on my show. Not going to happen. Hello, Ernesto. I live in Maui, but I'm in Vegas right now. But I live in Maui. I live in Kihei. But aloha from Oahu. I know what time it is there because I normally do the show at this time. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I heard that the surf is just firing. Anyways, we do 3 free picks every single day. Let's get to this Major League Baseball. Here we go. This was something that I've talked about a few times during the season. And here's Paul saying, I watched my baseball preview when I did every division, and with your help and advice, I won. I had the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers to win their divisions. Because I can't take those favorites at -500 to win their divisions. So I had all the weird teams, and people were bashing me, But the whole thing is, in baseball, if you pick, like what Paul did, you just need, if you go 2 out of 6, and you return 25 to 1 on your money, and you just lose even money on the ones that you lost, on the other 4 that you lost on, you're plus 2,100. So I believe we did take the Houston Astros as the one favorite also when we did our baseball preview. So it would be plus 2,200 on our baseball previews this year. Yeah, I took all long shots. I also, you could let them know, Paul, that I also took the Toronto Blue Jays to win the American League East. So it wasn't all a bed of roses. It wasn't all, it wasn't all money. There's a so Gasper is saying the tacos on Bonanza and Vegas Boulevard are the best. Is that Gorditos? Is that the name of the place? Tacos Los Gordo or something? I mean, people line up around the corner at that place. I've never been to that one. I go to tacos and beer, but I've always wanted to try that place because people were the Blue Jays were definitely a reach when I went for them to win the division, but Brew Crew and Braves, they made up for it. We stayed so clear of the Nationals. The other team that really bit us in the ass was the Twins because I just couldn't take the Indians. I just didn't think, but the whole division, I knew the division was so bad. I figured it was a spot, and also we had the San Francisco Giants that didn't come through for us either. It's like the Rockies were the play there. We could have really had a big one, but you can't complain about plus 2,500, that's for sure. Anyways, let's get to Major League Baseball action. So when I put my premium picks in last night, there was no line on this Milwaukee game. And Brandon Woodruff is getting the ball here for the Brew Crew up against Senzatella for the Rockies. And Senzatella is a guy who he started in the bullpen this season and doing long relief, and then they moved him to the starting rotation. Woodruff has been pretty solid, but not the best for the Brewers. So the total in this one is set at 8.5. I like the over in this one. We're going to go over and over so far. So I like the over in the Brewers-Rockies game, and that'll be our second pick for today's show. Of course, we do 3 free picks every single day. Yeah, there it is, Ernesto Singh. So the thing about the those tacos at the Gordo Tacos, which is right around the corner from where I live, it's pretty close. It's not right around the corner. It's like about a half-mile walk, or we have the car. There's nowhere to park there. They just moved. They moved from one strip mall to I don't know, like 2 doors down or something. Probably a bigger place. Is it authentic Mexican food, or is it more like a Tex-Mex style? I think it looks really super authentic, is what I believe it is. And people just line up around the corner for this place. So maybe today's the day that I go check that out. And I'll report back. Maybe we'll do a live from the taco place. And we'll report exactly how the taco was. But anyways, we're going to do 3 free picks here. We've done 2 so far. Let's go to college football. See what the hell is going on there. Tomorrow is one of those great days where it's a light schedule also, but it's actually a really good schedule. There's no NFL, but we have 3 college football, 4 Major League Baseball, NBA preseason, NHL. So it's good. Let's see what we got going on. Got some NHL tonight after my pick last night. I mean, no rush to make an NHL pick. I took the Bruins yesterday. It's my talk of the day. They lost by, I think, 60 goals. I think it was like one of those like the All-Star game in hockey where it's like they score like 50. It was like that's what that game was. I gave out the Bruins, and we were on the short end of the stick of that one. Let's just say they had to replace the bulbs in the light that goes off in Washington when they score a goal. The light that goes behind the net. They had to replace the bulbs. They scored so many goals. The thing was just it was going off. We were on the wrong side of that one. And that's going to happen, We certainly don't claim to win them all. Our best bets are always our premium picks. And free picks are free picks. Hey, look at this. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, and it looks like college basketball starting the end of the month. Let's get to these college football. Anyways, doing 3 free picks just like we always do. I'm in Vegas at our house in Vegas. So the videos, the dog of the days will all have like all the lights and everything from our balcony. You guys see often. Anyways, let's look at this. Let's look at this Houston-Tulsa game. The total in this one is set at 70. And it's not quite the same Tulsa teams that we've seen in the past. We saw them get run over by Temple. That was the last time we saw them. It was a weekday game. It was about a week ago, week and a half. And now they play Houston, who, when they get the offense rolling, they're really rolling. They sold their soul to the devil. They hired Kendall Briles as their offensive coordinator, of course, Art Briles' son. The whole Baylor scandal. You guys know I hate scandal teams, scandal players. Rip them. But Houston's averaging over 40 points a game. And last time out against Texas Southern, they scored 70 by themselves. Thing is, their defense hasn't been absolutely outstanding either. They allowed 63 against Texas Tech, 27 against Rice, even though allowing only 18 against Arizona. Total is a really, really big number here. But one thing that we need to remember is that Tulsa ass-pounded Houston last year. They beat the dog shit out of them. Tulsa was 13.5-point favorites. Houston was 13.5-point favorites. Tulsa beat them by they beat them by 28 last year. So you got to figure that if Houston's up and they're up big, they're not going to take their foot off the gas in this one. I'm going to say I'll take the over in this one as well. So we won 3 overs, and very rare for me. Frijoles and Fresca's grilled tacos, 4 locations. Authentic, so good. I'll go to all these taco places today. I love tacos. But I do want to try this place around the corner because people line up down the street at this place at 10 in the morning. They're out there eating tacos. I'm going to guess today on a Thursday might be the day to go too. But anyways, we took the over in the Houston-Tulsa game. We took the over in the Colts-Patriots game and the over in the Rockies-Brewers game. So we're hoping for a lot of offense today. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go work out and then go eat some tacos, then some Chick-fil-A, and then back into tacos. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.